Hey guys, welcome back to Ferro Iron Customs. I'm Michael, and today I was hoping to have the B-roller video well underway by the time today showed up. As a matter of fact, I've got a bunch of stuff laid out on the table over here for the B-roller. I ended up, I've got a couple of pieces 2x3 cut for the long section. I was going to use this piece of 2x2 to go down, but I ended up going to the Steel Supply and buying a whole 4-foot piece of 2x2, and I'll tell y'all why I did that when I get into that. So like I said, I've got the winch semi-taken apart and kind of got an idea about what I need to do to adapt it. I do have, essentially I have everything here I need to do it except for a project box to mount the electronics in. So, okay guys, just as a side note, I am recording in 4K today, so I'm hoping this video turns out. My original plan was to, have the old camera running just as a backup, but you know what, we're going to go for it. We're just opening a tool today. Like I said, I'm still feeling under the weather. I don't think I mentioned that earlier, but I am still feeling under the weather with whatever I have going on health-wise. And I'm just going to get an opening, kind of a short video today. And hopefully we'll be able to get into that B-roller build this coming week. Like I said, I do have all the parts for it to rock on with it. Alright, so what we have here is a tipping die or a forming die set. I will try to go look up the link to that seller and leave it in the description of this video. I will say this, I was very unimpressed with the way the seller shipped this product. They didn't send it out until about 7 days after I ordered it. So, and then there was never a tracking number. So I'm not exactly 100% sure what all of these dies do. I'm fairly sure about, the round over dies and stuff. That looks like a bead. And the reason why I went ahead and bought this full set of dies is I wanted a tipping die, and the tipping die sets were almost as much as a full set of dies were. So in my mind, it was better to go ahead and buy all this stuff, even though I knew I probably wasn't going to need it right away, and have it on hand. So what I have here is, that's a set of, I'm not sure exactly what the name of them is. I apologize, but that set of dies goes together. And let's see, we have it looks like you could use either one of, no, that one's too big. You probably use that with the little nylon bushing. But like that'll give us a nice bead if we want to create some beads in a 4-pan. And that will be a round over style, I would expect. And like I said, I need to do some studying to figure out how to use some of these dies going forward. But the reason why I went ahead and needed this set of dies was I wanted a set of tipping dies, which is going to be your little hard rubber wheel this little thin guy right here. So what I'm going to do is I'll get this set up and we'll come back. Okay guys, I got the roller set up here, and what you should be able to do with this tipping die, and I don't know if I've got enough metal here to bend this by hand or not, but you should be able to lift on that, you know, scribe you a line, lift your metal, and be able to create a line. That was crooked as heck. Now, where this is going to come in handy is not necessarily on a straight edge piece of metal, but if you're going around a corner, like you need to roll the edge of a fender well. Like I said, got to get this thing motorized this week. I have really intended on it to be done already. But like I said, where this is really gonna shine is if you're making the edge of a fender well or something where you've got the fender is a round shape and you're rounding over, and then you can come back in your shrinker and stretcher or whatever. Like if your fender well is like this and you bend it over, it'll have to be stretched so that you can make a nice edge there. So that's what I bought this for, was for this set of dies. Like I said, this was only to get the whole set. It was only $30 or $40 more than it was to buy just a set of tipping dies with the rubber wheel. You can also use this die with a steel wheel, and there's lots of different ways to do it. Hang on a minute, let me be right back. Alright guys, I've changed over to that fat round over wheel, or that fat bead wheel, and this should give you a nice well, I do need to put some pressure on the die. This should give you a nice roll, and it's, instead of, if you want to have a sharp edge, if you wanted to have more of a round edge to what you were bending, this would be more like if you were doing a body line somewhere and you wanted to, I got way off the line on that one. Of course, guys, I'm just shooting from the hip right this minute. We're going to do, like I said, we're going to throw another little bit of trying to go down the line. Okay, that's 1 time, 3 times. So you can see with the sharp edge you get a nice crisp edge, and with the round edge you get a round edge. So if you want to make okay, take for instance the body line on probably a 64 Impala, you know, and you were trying to recreate that line down the side of that Impala. I don't remember whether they're sharp or whether they're round like that, but focus. L4K, man. Okay, guys, that was having a heck of a time focusing for some reason, but I was just saying that I went through the more of the round shaping die, gave that a nice round edge, and going through the sharp tipping die gives you a nice sharp edge. So that's just something, a couple things this set can do. We're definitely going to have probably going to be using this more, you know, other things in this more often. I need to, like I said, study what some of this stuff does. But like I said, I just bought it for what I just showed you. I'm going to need it to put some tips in that tailgate on the Volkswagen. That's the reason why I bought it. And I did want to bring that back about this set of stepping dies right here. You can put steps in hard to reach places where you would say you would mess up, like your metal would go through either this section or this section in a regular set of stepping dies to, you know, like you had a body form a line there, and that set would mess that set up, mess your body line up. You use this set right here, I think. Anyway, like I said, there'll be more on that stuff later on. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. From what I can see on the screen, it does look like it's a whole lot nicer. It does have problems with this camera. It seems like it has problems focusing whenever it's zoomed in or zoomed out. So, and I do have another camera. I tried to use it this morning, and for whatever reason, I don't know if they threw the wrong microphone in the box with it or what. So, you know, it is what it is. Maybe I'll switch over like everybody else, have me a little lapel mic or something, or put one on my hat. Of course, I don't wear a hat, so. All right, guys. I'll see y'all later. Please like and subscribe, share, all that fun stuff. The channel is at 500 subscribers and growing. We're at 510 this morning. So since Tuesday, we've gained about 10 subscribers. Like I said, it's pretty nice, pretty exciting. Let's get to 1,000, y'all, and on. Anyway, see y'all later.